Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Wise Words. Today, we're diving into a topic that's crucial for anyone over the age of 60, breakfast choices. Have you ever wondered if your breakfast habits might be affecting your health as you age? You're not alone. Many seniors find themselves choosing what they believe are healthy options, only to discover later that some of those choices can be silently damaging. Imagine starting your day with a meal that you think is nutritious, only to learn that it could be putting your health at risk. This is exactly what happened to Angela, who thought her usual breakfast of instant oatmeal and protein bars was harmless. One morning, she ended up in the emergency room, convinced she was having a heart attack. It was a wake-up call that made her realize certain breakfast foods could be detrimental to her health. In this video, we will uncover 4 common breakfast foods that you should avoid at all costs. These foods may seem convenient and harmless, but they can lead to serious health issues, including heart problems, high blood pressure, and an increased risk of chronic diseases. So, let's get started. First, we'll explore processed foods. You might think that grabbing a quick breakfast like instant oatmeal or frozen waffles is a time saver, but these foods often come loaded with additives and excess sodium. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to these ingredients, leading to potential health issues that we may not even be aware of. We'll discuss why these seemingly innocent choices can be harmful and what healthier alternatives you can consider. Next, we'll look at foods high in refined sugar. Many people enjoy a sweet start to their day, but for seniors, foods packed with sugar can lead to spikes in blood sugar levels, which can be particularly dangerous. We will share real-life examples of how some popular breakfast items contain more sugar than you would ever expect. Understanding how sugar affects your body as you age is essential for making informed choices. Then, we'll discuss high-fat foods. Not all fats are created equal, but certain fatty breakfast options can be risky for seniors. We'll explain how these foods can impact your heart health and share tips on choosing healthier fats instead. Finally, we'll address foods containing artificial additives. While these ingredients may enhance flavor or shelf life, they can have negative effects on your overall health, especially as you get older. We'll provide insights on how to identify these additives and make better choices for your breakfast. Before we dive deeper into these topics, we'd love to hear from you. Share in the comments your breakfast experiences and whether you've ever faced unexpected health issues related to your morning meals. Let's support each other in making healthier choices together. Don't forget to subscribe to Wise Words for more valuable health advice. Now, let's jump into our first breakfast danger. Talk about a common breakfast choice that many seniors might not realize can be detrimental to their health. Processed foods. These include items like instant oatmeal packets, frozen waffles, and sugary cereals. While they may seem convenient and quick, the truth is that these foods can pose serious health risks as we age. Let's start with instant oatmeal. You might think it's a healthy option. After all, it's oatmeal, right? However, many instant oatmeal packets are packed with added sugars and sodium. For instance, a typical packet can contain nearly 200 milligrams of sodium. If you're already managing high blood pressure, this added sodium can be concerning. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at processing sodium, and this can lead to increased blood pressure and stress on the kidneys. Consider Thomas, a 71-year-old who used to enjoy his instant oatmeal and toaster pastries for breakfast. He thought he was making a healthy choice until he received a shocking blood pressure reading during a routine checkup. He was unaware that his quick breakfast options were harming his health. This is a common scenario among seniors who opt for the convenience of processed foods without realizing the hidden dangers. Now, Let's talk about frozen breakfast sandwiches. These might appear to be a quick and easy solution, but they are often loaded with preservatives and unhealthy fats. These additives can trigger inflammation and digestive issues, particularly in older adults. Dr. Johnson, a health expert, often sees patients improve significantly when they eliminate processed breakfast foods from their diets. What about those so-called healthy processed options marketed specifically for seniors? Many brands advertise breakfast bars or drinks claiming to be nutritious. However, Dr. Johnson warns that added vitamins cannot offset the harmful effects of heavily processed ingredients. For example, those quick breakfast drinks might seem like a perfect solution for busy mornings, but they often contain artificial sweeteners and preservatives that can lead to bloating and discomfort. So, what can seniors do instead? It's all about making simple switches. Instead of reaching for instant oatmeal, why not try regular oats? They take just a few minutes longer to prepare and are far more nutritious. Consider adding fresh berries and nuts for flavor and added health benefits. Another great option is to batch cook steel-cut oats. You can prepare a large batch at the beginning of the week, store it in the fridge, and simply reheat it each morning. Or keep hard-boiled eggs ready for a quick breakfast protein source. Remember, small changes can lead to significant health benefits. So, take a moment to evaluate your breakfast choices. Are they helping you maintain your health as you age? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's support each other in finding healthier alternatives. Stay tuned as we move on to our next breakfast danger. Discuss a hidden danger in many breakfast choices that seniors often overlook: foods high in refined sugar. While a sweet start to the day might seem harmless, the reality is that these sugary options can lead to serious health problems, especially for those over the age of 60. Let's begin by examining some seemingly innocent breakfast items. For example, many people enjoy a large glass of juice in the morning, thinking it's a healthy choice. However, fruit juices, even 100% juice, can be packed with sugar. In fact, a typical serving of juice can contain as much sugar as a slice of cake. This is concerning because, as we age, our bodies become less efficient at managing blood sugar levels. Take Rachel, a 68-year-old who had a breakfast routine she believed was healthy. She typically had a large glass of grape juice, honey-flavored yogurt, and granola with dried fruit. When she was diagnosed with prediabetes, she was shocked to learn that her healthy breakfast contained more sugar than she ever imagined. This illustrates how refined sugars can sneak into our diets, often without us realizing it. Dr. Johnson explains that when you consume foods high in refined sugar, your blood sugar levels spike dramatically. This rapid increase triggers your pancreas to produce insulin to manage the sugar flood. However, for seniors, the pancreas isn't as efficient as it once was. This can lead to an energy crash a couple of hours later, leaving you feeling exhausted and craving more sugar to compensate. Many seniors find themselves caught in this cycle, constantly battling low energy and cravings. Let's highlight some common breakfast items that are surprisingly high in sugar. For instance, those fruit-on-the-bottom yogurts that look so appealing? They can pack as much sugar as a scoop of ice cream. And what about smoothies? While they sound healthy, they often concentrate sugars from multiple fruits without the beneficial fiber found in whole fruits. Even breakfast cereals, often marketed as healthy, can contain hidden sugars that rival cookies in sweetness. So, what can you do to make better choices? It's all about seeking out natural sources of sweetness. Consider switching from sweetened instant oatmeal to plain oats, topped with fresh berries and a drizzle of honey. This way, you get the natural sweetness along with fiber and antioxidants that help stabilize blood sugar levels. Another great tip is to incorporate spices like cinnamon, which not only add flavor, but can also help regulate blood sugar. Remember, the goal isn't to eliminate sugar entirely. It's about making smarter choices that support your health. As you reflect on your breakfast habits, think about how you can swap out those sugary options for healthier alternatives. We'd love to hear your experiences. What are your favorite ways to enjoy a naturally sweet breakfast? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned as we continue to reveal more breakfast dangers in our next segment. Discuss another breakfast danger that many seniors may not be aware of: high-fat foods. While not all fats are harmful, certain fatty breakfast options can pose significant health risks, especially for those over the age of 60. It's essential to understand how these foods can affect your overall well-being. Let's start with some common breakfast favorites. Many people enjoy a hearty breakfast that includes items like bacon, sausage, and buttery pastries. Richard, a 73-year-old, used to indulge in a breakfast of 3 fried eggs, 4 strips of bacon, and cheese toast every morning. He thought he was doing well by getting protein, but when he visited his cardiologist, he was shocked to learn that his cholesterol levels were dangerously high. Dr. Johnson explains that as we age, our metabolism slows down, making it harder for our bodies to process fats efficiently. This means that those greasy breakfast favorites that may have been manageable in our younger years can now significantly impact heart health. Saturated fats, commonly found in breakfast meats like bacon and sausage, can raise your bad cholesterol levels, leading to plaque buildup in your arteries. This is particularly concerning for seniors, as arteries naturally become less flexible with age. Moreover, recent research has shown that just one high-fat breakfast can increase inflammation markers in your bloodstream for up to 8 hours. This inflammation can lead to a host of health issues, including joint pain, digestive problems, and even an increased risk of heart disease. Dr. Johnson often emphasizes to his patients that consuming fatty breakfasts can drain their energy levels. The body requires a significant amount of energy to digest these heavy meals, diverting energy away from other essential functions. So, what can seniors do to enjoy breakfast without the risks associated with high-fat foods? The key lies in choosing healthier fats. Instead of bacon and butter, consider using healthy fats from sources like avocados, nuts, or olive oil. These fats can actually help lower bad cholesterol levels and reduce inflammation, making them a much better choice for your heart. When it comes to eggs, don't shy away from them entirely, as they can be part of a healthy breakfast. The secret is in the preparation. Instead of frying eggs in butter, try poaching or soft boiling them. One egg provides excellent protein without excessive fat. Alice, age 69, made a simple switch from her beloved croissants to whole grain toast topped with mashed avocado. She noticed a significant improvement in her energy levels and cholesterol numbers. Remember, changing your breakfast habits doesn't mean sacrificing taste or enjoyment. It's about making smarter choices that support your health. As you consider your breakfast options, think about how you can replace high-fat foods with healthier alternatives. Share your favorite heart-healthy breakfast swaps in the comments below. Your experiences might inspire others to make positive changes. Stay tuned as we continue to uncover more breakfast dangers in the next segment. Explore a breakfast danger that often goes unnoticed. Foods high in artificial additives. While these ingredients may enhance the flavor and shelf life of our favorite breakfast items, they can also have negative effects on our health, especially as we age. Understanding what these additives are and how they affect our bodies is crucial for making informed dietary choices. Let's start by discussing some common breakfast foods that contain artificial additives. Many popular items, such as flavored coffee creamers, sugar-free breakfast bars, and instant oatmeal packets are often loaded with these chemicals. For instance, Mary, a 72-year-old, used to enjoy her artificially flavored coffee creamer and breakfast bars every morning. Over time, she began to experience chronic headaches, digestive problems, and a persistent mental fog. It wasn't until she connected her symptoms to the additives in her breakfast that she realized the impact they were having on her health. Dr. Johnson explains that as we age, our body's detoxification systems naturally slow down. This means that artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives that our bodies once managed well can now accumulate and lead to various health issues. For example, many brightly colored cereals contain artificial colors linked to inflammation, which can exacerbate joint pain and other health problems. Additionally, sugar-free breakfast bars often contain artificial sweeteners that can disrupt gut bacteria and may even trigger cravings for more sugar. One of the most concerning issues is how these artificial additives can interact with the medications many seniors take. Certain preservatives and colors can affect how your body processes essential medications for heart health or diabetes. George, a 67-year-old, discovered this firsthand when he realized that his morning instant breakfast shake, loaded with artificial additives, was interfering with the effectiveness of his blood pressure medication. Recent studies have also suggested that artificial additives can impact cognitive function in seniors. These chemicals can cross the blood-brain barrier more easily as we age, potentially contributing to memory issues and mental fog. This is particularly alarming for those who are already dealing with cognitive decline. So, what can you do to reduce your intake of artificial additives? The key is to choose whole, minimally processed foods for your breakfast. Instead of reaching for artificially flavored oatmeal packets, consider plain oats with natural flavors like vanilla or cinnamon. Instead of chemical-laden coffee creamers, opt for a splash of real milk or unsweetened almond milk. Patricia, age 74, made the switch from diet breakfast foods with artificial sweeteners to natural alternatives, and she noticed remarkable improvements in her digestion and overall well-being. She now enjoys plain yogurt topped with fresh berries or whole grain toast with eggs. As you reflect on your breakfast choices, think about how you can eliminate artificial additives from your diet. We'd love to hear about your experiences. What natural alternatives have you found that work well for you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned as we wrap up our discussion on breakfast dangers in the next segment, where we'll summarize everything we've learned and provide some actionable tips for healthier breakfast choices. Summarize the key points we've discussed regarding breakfast choices that seniors should avoid. We've explored 4 major categories of foods that could be silently damaging your health as you age, and we hope this information empowers you to make healthier decisions moving forward. First, we talked about processed foods. These convenient breakfast items, such as instant oatmeal and frozen waffles, often contain excessive sodium, preservatives, and artificial ingredients that can strain your heart and kidneys. The hidden dangers in these foods can lead to increased blood pressure and other health issues. Remember, choosing whole, minimally processed alternatives like regular oats topped with fresh fruits is a much better option. Next, we discussed foods high in refined sugar. Many seniors may think they are eating healthily by enjoying fruit juices or flavored yogurts, but these can contain more sugar than they realize. This excessive sugar can lead to dangerous spikes in blood sugar levels, increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes and other metabolic issues. Opting for naturally sweet foods, such as whole fruits or plain yogurt with berries, can help stabilize your blood sugar and provide lasting energy throughout the day. We also examined high-fat foods, noting that while not all fats are bad, certain options like bacon and buttery pastries can raise cholesterol levels and lead to heart problems. As we age, our bodies metabolize fats less efficiently, making it crucial to choose healthy fats instead. Incorporating foods like avocados, nuts, and olive oil can help lower bad cholesterol and reduce inflammation, promoting better heart health. Lastly, we addressed foods containing artificial additives. These ingredients can lead to a variety of health issues, from digestive problems to cognitive decline. Many seniors may not even realize that their favorite breakfast items contain these harmful additives. By switching to whole, natural foods, you can avoid the negative effects of these chemicals and improve your overall well-being. As we wrap up, we encourage you to take a moment to evaluate your current breakfast habits. Are there small changes you can make to improve your choices? Perhaps you could start by eliminating one processed item from your breakfast routine this week and replacing it with a healthier alternative. Remember, it's not about perfection, but about making gradual improvements that will benefit your health over time. We would love to hear your thoughts and experiences. What changes are you considering making to your breakfast routine? Share your ideas in the comments below, as your insights could inspire others on their journey to better health. Thank you for joining us today on Wise Words. We hope you found this information valuable and that you feel empowered to make healthier choices. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content in the future. Together, let's continue to support each other in our pursuit of a healthier lifestyle. Stay tuned for more episodes, and remember, your health is your greatest wealth. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Wise Words. As we conclude our discussion on breakfast choices for seniors, I want to take a moment to reflect on everything we've covered and emphasize the importance of making informed dietary decisions as we age. Throughout this video series, we've explored 4 critical categories of breakfast foods to avoid: processed foods, refined sugars, high-fat foods, and foods high in artificial additives. Each of these categories poses unique risks to our health, particularly for those of us over 60. By understanding these risks, we can make better choices that will positively impact our well-being. We began with processed foods, which may seem convenient but often contain hidden dangers like excessive sodium and unhealthy preservatives. These ingredients can lead to serious health issues, including high blood pressure and kidney stress. Remember, opting for whole, minimally processed alternatives can not only be healthier, but also more satisfying. Next, we discussed the dangers of refined sugars. Many breakfast items marketed as healthy, such as flavored yogurts and fruit juices, can actually pack a surprising amount of sugar. This excess sugar can spike blood sugar levels and contribute to long-term health issues like diabetes. Choosing natural sources of sweetness, such as fresh fruits, can help you maintain stable energy levels and support your overall health. The conversation then shifted to high-fat foods. While fats are an essential part of our diet, certain options, especially those high in saturated fats, can raise cholesterol levels and increase the risk of heart disease. We encouraged you to replace unhealthy fats with heart-healthy alternatives like avocados and nuts, which can promote better cardiovascular health. Finally, we addressed the impact of artificial additives found in many breakfast foods. These ingredients can interfere with how our bodies function, leading to digestive issues and potentially affecting cognitive health. By focusing on whole foods and avoiding unnecessary additives, you can support your body's natural processes and improve your quality of life. As we wrap up, I want to encourage you to take actionable steps toward healthier breakfast choices. Start small. Perhaps this week, try swapping one processed item for a whole food alternative. Gradually, these small changes can lead to significant improvements in your health. We would love to hear about your journey. What changes are you considering making in your breakfast routine? Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights can inspire others to make positive changes in their lives. Thank you for being part of the Wise Words community. We appreciate your engagement and support. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more valuable content that will help you navigate health and wellness as you age. Together, we can learn, share, and grow in our pursuit of a healthier lifestyle. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. And remember, your health is your greatest wealth.